This morning we have a Tesla that is fully wrapped and is in to have the wrap removed. So as we get a look around here and start inspecting just what we're going to have to do, we've pulled the steamer out and have it ready. The wrap on this hood is very thin, very weathered by the sun, and I can already tell I'm going to have problems with it. So we've got the steamer out here. We're getting the edge steamed up so we can grab a hold of it and start pulling on it. Unfortunately, I can tell this wrap on top is so thin that it's not really going to pull. It's just going to break off kind of an inch at a time, and that's what you can see here. Very brittle, and so we're going to have to use the steamer to get it off because this is just snapping off every little inch at a time. Here you can see a good example of that. Again, this very thin, so we're just going to use the steamer to blast it off. It's going to take a little while, but this is really probably the easiest way to get this done. A little bigger version here to show you. It's the steamer is just peeling it right off. It's going to take a while, but because it keeps snapping every time I pull on it, this is really about the only way to get it done. When I start working around the rest of the car, the film on the rest is much thicker, and we'll be able to just peel that and kind of do what we have to do to get this car back to new again and make the owner happy. So fortunately, the Optima Steamer is really the perfect ticket for this to make it work and make it work as fast as possible. Don't get me wrong, this is still going to be an all-day job, or at least 7 or 8 hours. So we'll let the steamer do the work and just have patience and let it take it off as we go. If we had the ability to let this sit out in the sun for a while, it would have made it a lot easier, but we don't have any sun available right now, and we've got to get the job done. Here I'm using the steamer just to start heating up the film, softening it up a little bit, which you'd accomplish the same in the sun. And as you can see here, this film's just peeling right off, no problem. We'll be able to get it off much easier and much faster. So just using the steamer to heat it up, soften it up. And here's our finished product. Everything back to new. All of the adhesive residue has been wiped off, and the car, for the most part, is back to exactly the way it was before the wrap went on. So if you've got a wrap and you want it taken off, perfect shot of Jack's, 904-575-0258.